It's just, I don't know what days I'm doing what. But anyway, today I'm actually going to start tackling the raised beds. I'm going to start by just building the one in the shade right now, and then moving it over to the area that we actually want it in. But anyway, I'm just going to get started and have you come with me and just watch. I wish you were here to help me because this would be so much faster. These are the only pieces that it came with. So it came with that bunch, this bunch, the bracing brackets, and then the tools needed. So it looks simple. I'm hoping that it is. Pretty sure I already showed you guys these little gate thingies, but in case I didn't, let me show them to you again, because I have the flower bed and my little tiny dog, the 5-pound one, is the ringleader of the pack, and wherever she pees, everyone else follows. I need to create some kind of a border so that she can't go into the flower bed, and I was looking on Amazon, on Pinterest, just to get some ideas, and I found these little fence thingies. I'll just show them to you. They did have some that were just like squares, but I just want round arches. I think round arches are so beautiful, super feminine. So that's why I went with that. I'm not sure what the height that I got them in, but it looks to be about 17 inches or so, and then width they're about 12 or so. So I don't want anything major. I just want something to prevent my little one from going into the fence or into the garden, into the flower garden. so that no one else goes in there. Okay, so anyway, I've already installed some. Okay, tell you something. Last year when we did the pavers around, like in the circular shape, we were fighting against time, heat, and you know, bugs and dogs and whatnot. So we kind of just quickly shaved it off and then did the circular bed. At the time, I should have leveled all the pavers. I didn't. Okay, so today I spent, what time is it? I don't even know. 2 hours, 3 hours leveling all the pavers around, and then the pavers around the little fountain area, so everything is level, which is great because now that I'm installing this little fence, everything will also be leveled. Had I just gone in and just put it in, it would have just been in a slope. I didn't want that. So anyway, let me just show you. Oh, actually, look. They sent a little card, but this is essentially what it's supposed to look like. But you got to keep in mind that my garden is a little sad right now. But anyway, this is the goal right here. This is what I have so far, and I did have to add, let me show you, in some spaces like right there and right there, I added a little more just like soil, dirt, to create like some height, because otherwise if I put them too low, they're not serving the purpose that I want them to do. So I'm making sure that they're all level with the bottom of the pavers, and that way, you know, I still have some decent height to not let the dogs come in. But this is what I have so far. So these are fairly easy to install. Now I am making sure that all of the inside bars are on the inside, but I just line it up. So I try to, and then there's a stake that I just connect this one to the last one, and then I just mallet it in, and that's really it, you guys. And you want to know what else? I actually ended up getting a taller version of this to go over by the raised beds, because I already know that my dogs are gonna have a compost cow poop feast, so we're not doing that. So I did order one of the, well, not necessarily from this brand, from a different brand, but it's about 32, so it's about hip height, so I for sure know my big dogs won't be able to go in there. But it is just as easy as that, so don't feel like you need to invest in posts and, you know, concrete to fill the holes in after you put posts in and whatever. Granted, if that's what you want to do, go ahead and do that, but I don't want something super permanent, so that's why I'm going with these type of just like hammer-in fences. But anyway, I'm gonna keep going and then I'll show you at the end how this looks like. Okay, so apparently I just am all garden obsessed and I can't stop thinking about nurseries, planting, raised beds. Like, that's literally all my Instagram, like, For You page is. Anytime a reel pops up, it's about gardening. Even my shorts on YouTube are about it. So anyway, I thought, let me just hit up my local my local nursery, because they tend to have sometimes more variation than like the local box stores. I don't know, I think maybe because honestly I don't know, but they just tend to have more things out earlier because they've been growing them like in-house all season. So I'm gonna go do that, I'm really on the hunt for like a big juicy knockout rose or anything rose related, because I really want to start. And I think it's Bridgerton. Okay, I just want to just romanticize my non-Bridgerton life. I love like the scenic views, the greenery, the roses, the pink, the colors. I love all of it. So if I can turn my house into a little tiny bit of that, we're gonna do it. So let's go see what my local nursery has. So they have some of the rose bushes, but I'm looking for like, I don't know, like a nice pinky, something kind of like that, but also not that. This is a really pretty orangey flower. That's actually really pretty. But I don't know, I'm thinking of like pinks and purples. But I do like that. Oh, here's this one. What is this? Queen Elizabeth. Cute. Oh, look at this one. Okay, this is kind of what I'm going for. It's not really red. It's like, well, on camera it looks red, but it's like a fuchsia pinky color. That's cute. What is that one? That is Mon Chéri. 4 feet high. Maybe, but that looks more red. And I want more pink. Look at those cucumbers. I could just buy the little things of that and then not worry about if they sprout or not. Because honestly, it's my first year. Yellow squash. Slicing cucumber. Oh, they have pumpkins. More squash. I really want to start with basics. So like carrots, tomatoes, lettuce, you know, like the OGs. But I might just come back when it's time to plant and just get some of these. It's another day, and I know it probably seems like I haven't been doing much, but I'm telling you, I'm exhausted. I was gonna say I'm tired, but that's the same thing as being exhausted. I am trying to enjoy the moment, but I think that it's been a little stressful because I'm very like go. Like if I start something, I want it done in an hour, even if it's a project that takes a month. I am just doing one thing at a time, and then if I can do more, then I will do more. But today's project is to put up the little fence area area with a little gate that lets me into the garden, so that way my plants and everything. Speaking of Louie, no, this is why I need this little gate up. She's already trying to eat the mulch and the dirt because we put compost in it, so I'm sure it tastes like a yummy treat. But anyway, let's go ahead and put a fence up. If you're a strong, independent woman that isn't actually physically strong, you need a dolly, okay? I literally use this all the time. In the past, I was just having to hook it up and then carry things, or push them, or put them on a blanket and then pull it. So I don't know why I didn't know about this, but anyway, get you a dolly if you carry heavy things all the time and you're a small individual like me. Alright, so if you can see here, this is the side of the house, and so it slopes out, which is ideally exactly what needs to happen in a house, because when it rains and whatever, everything just kind of drains away from the house, and then nothing sits along the foundation and just messes with that. But that means that is messing with my level, or just with the house straight. I need this to be the other side perfectly, worked beautiful. It's as if I didn't even try. However, now what I'm having to do is I'm just digging like a little trench, nothing extreme, just a tiny little one, so that I can kind of just slip that in there without having to really mess too much with this. So, and then if anything fails, I will probably just cut, the pieces off. But before I do that, I'm gonna just do the little trench and see if that fixes it. Let me show you a nice little accident that just happened. So I was planning on running the little fence to meet exactly with the house, which is right here, but that wasn't gonna work because it was gonna go right through this evergreen, and this evergreen needs to be here because we spaced them out evenly. So anyway, I thought this needs to work one way or another. So at first I thought, let me put it just this way, right? But then it was gonna meet up like right here, and that was gonna look odd. Thought, let me go this way and around the tree, because this is still a baby, okay? This is a little itty bitty thing, so it's still gonna grow that way and then just all around. So it was gonna push out that way. So I didn't want it right here either. So we needed to be far enough so that it could grow nicely and without feeling restricted. That was a nice accidental mistake, because then it kind of created a very, I don't even know what to call it, like a very geometrical pattern. Let me just show you. So it goes this way, it jets out a little bit, it goes this way, and then it goes in, and then it meets right where the house is at. I have 2 more panels still, so I'm thinking, what if I just come out 1 more panel and then go this way, you know, to really give it that grand entrance. And then in the future I can do like a rose bush in the corner and then another rose bush in this corner without, you know, having to worry about the thorns messing with my dogs or hurting them. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do that. I don't know, I don't feel like the camera's doing it justice, but okay, maybe from the side it looks better. Can you see how it just created a nice little pattern, and it just adds more visual. That one's upside down, I gotta flip it, but it creates more visual interest when it's like that. I'm just gonna move the other one up a little bit more, and then I'll show you how that looks.